Next, here to present the final literary awards, please welcome singer and songwriter Dawn Edwards and cowboy poet Waddy Mitchell.
The outstanding magazine article, sponsored by Hank and Karen True, is Finding the American West in 21st Century Italy, published in Western Historical Quarterly.
Beginning in 1890, American exported ideas and images of the American West to Italy. These exchanges helped explain how Italians adapted Western mythology to accommodate their culture, political, and economic circumstances. The American West remains relevant to them in the 21st century.
The Outstanding Magazine Article Award goes to Renee Legrade and the editor of the Western Historical Quarterly, Ann Hyde.
As editor of the Western Historical Quarterly, now located at the University of Oklahoma, we're very proud to present elegant Western scholarship to a new audience. Thank you very much.
I'm truly honored to win this award. A big thanks, of course, to the museum, the award selection committee for their outstanding selection, and to the Western Historical Quarterly for all of their support and encouragement. But most of all, I'm indebted to the people I've interviewed in the US and Italy who shared their stories with me, gave me new leads, and helped me understand the enduring connection between the American West and Italy. Thank you very much.
Our final award in the literary category is the Outstanding Poetry Book, sponsored by Steve and Lori Brophy. And this year, the poetry book is a collection of 50 poems from an award-winning poet who has been referred to as the voice of the West.
Woe to the Land Shadowing takes home this year's Western Heritage Award for Outstanding Poetry Book. Accepting the award is author Red Shuttleworth.
Huge thanks to the National Cowboy and Western Heritage Museum. It's a thrill of a lifetime to receive a Wrangler, to follow in the footsteps of such wonderful Western poets as John Doffelmayr, Larry D. Thomas, who won it last year, and Paul, my good friend, Whiskey Zarzyski. Thank you very, very much, and thank you to my son Luke for coming out to this with me.
Named in honor of the founder of this museum, the Chester A. Reynolds Award recognizes an individual for his promotion of the ideals of individualism, honesty, humility, and integrity. The same ideals closely identified with the American West.
Tonight we recognize a leader of the West who shares and exemplifies those same characteristics. Last year, I had the honor of being given an award down in Phoenix, and Rusty Richards presented me the award. And he said such nice things about me, I thought, man, if I ever get a chance, I'm going to get you back. He's the real deal. He's not only one of the great Western songwriters every place, he's a horseshoer, he's a cowboy. Well, there's just not much you can say have anything to do with the Western way of life that he isn't part of. He's a stuntman, a horse trainer, rodeo superstar, and most notably an award-winning singer and gifted songwriter.
I've known Rusty Richards for many, many years, and I can't think of anyone more deserving of the great Chester A. Reynolds Award than Rusty. Is such a wonderful man, a wonderful writer, a sure enough cowboy.
If you had to describe a cowboy, would he have had to grown up in the West dreaming of the cowboy life? Would he have to be patriotic with a deep love of our country? Would he have to be one of the best horsemen in the West to know a horse from front to back? Would he have to know his way around a good story and be able to pick and sing with the best of them? And in a time of need, would he have had to lead the kind of life that when the chips are down, his friends from far and near wouldn't hesitate to ride to his aid? Well, if that's how you describe a cowboy, it's a pretty good description. To me, he was kind-hearted to both man and beast. But tonight, the cowboy that we're talking about, the 2016 Chester A. Reynolds Award winner, Rusty Richards.
Oh, I feel overwhelmed, actually. Thank you so much, Waddy and Don and Baxter, for that wonderful introduction. I'm lucky in more ways than one to be here tonight. About 5 weeks ago, I got thrown to the ground by a horse, and it was pretty hard ground. It sounded like a bunch of 2x4s breaking. So I'm still smarting a little bit, but I'm just delighted to be here. I was really thrilled by this wonderful honor. I am deeply honored to have been chosen to receive this wonderful award, and so grateful to Chester A. Reynolds for having founded this magnificent place. I don't even know who is responsible for my having been chosen, but it was Bill White who first said to me that he thought that I should be recognized. Thank you, Bill, and thank you to everyone on the board of directors. And as I said, I don't even know who, but I'm so grateful. Thanks also to everyone here at the National Cowboy and Western Heritage Museum and all of you for supporting it. A special thanks to my wife, Amy, because from the start, she's been supportive of me and helped me to achieve my goals, whether riding bulls, starting colts, doing stunt work, or traveling with the Sons of the Pioneers. She never complained. With leaky fences and a troublesome dog, she stayed home with our great kids and took care of things. This September, we'll celebrate our 58th anniversary. Thank you, Amy. And I love you so much, man. And I'm so fortunate to have been born a citizen of the greatest nation in the history of the world, and privileged to be a part of the West, and humbled to be honored tonight for my life as a cowboy. Many of you have traveled great distances to be here. Thank you. And I love you all. God bless you, and God bless America.